So we were called yesterday, got sent a message saying it was our turn in our barangay. So here we are at the SM Mall to get our vaccination, and they're giving out the cards you have to fill out. So right here you have to, they're finding your name to give you your card to fill out. And make sure you're on the list to get your shot today. And to be honest, I'm kind of nervous about this. So is Ann. Kind of scared to get any shots actually. So not from the needle, just what's in it. Hey Ann, you a little bit worried, nervous? Okay, so we went from downstairs in the basement where it was scalding hot to a semi-comfortable air conditioning second level, where we are at step 1 of the registration. I don't know how many steps there are. We're getting ready to move. We're getting ready to move up some more. We all take a step up. Here we are getting our vaccination number 1.
Give your first dose of Sinovac, sir. That's your second dose is scheduled for September 6th of 2021.
Okay.
Same time, same place, and same vaccination.
Same procedure.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, just relax your arm.
Okay. Nervous? Yes, I am nervous. We gotta do what we gotta do.
Let me just cleanse the area where I would inject the vaccine.
Okay, ready. There's the vaccine.
Okay, I'll inject now.
Here it goes.
Okay.
Oh, she's good. You're good.
Thank you, sir.
And that's vaccine number 1.
Okay, then proceed to step 6.
Proceed where?
Step 6.
Okay.
Monitoring.
Thank you. Getting the front deck here done. Get the wire up. Got the wall started. I get this whole thing leveled out here. We're going to have tiles. This is all going to be tiled here, all the way over to the edge of the house. All tile and even. It's going to have a nice place to sit out here in the afternoons. Everybody, we're going to do a little checkup here on the house. We haven't made a video here in about a month. I'll explain that here in a moment, but let's take a tour at the house of what we got done so far. And there is the house. Look at that. It's got the wraparound deck. It's got a deck on it. It's got the fence around it. Got a wall here. Now, let me explain something. We have of course, here's Kitty, and here's the drive right here. This is our drive. It's 3 meters wide, or about a little over 9 feet wide. That did not come with, we had to pay extra for the driveway here. That's from our old house. Of course, Ann's got her plants lined up here on the wall. But we got this real pretty fence. I had to model it after the rail up there, so it would all blend in with the house. And we have this because we have a step up right here. There's a step up. There's an upper deck and then a lower deck. Let me close the gate here. But there's our pattern for our deck. It's kind of dirty right now, but front of the house. Well, these old chairs we had, we painted these old guys here. They were, that one's kind of dirty right now, but we just had a big storm. We've had these for a lot of years, and we decided to paint them white to go along with the house. Now we haven't had any screens put on yet. We do have, and bought these pretty green and red plant holders. Now she put the tall ones in the corner right here, and then she had them stretching all the way around to the top part over there. Now again, we had like I was saying before, we had to pay for some of these things, such as the tile, the deck here. We had to pay for the fence. The fence alone was $11,000, or a little over $200 to put in the fence all the way around the fence, plus that cement wall, which they haven't painted yet. It's going to be painted white, seal it, and then they're going to paint it like the same color as the house, like a cream color. Right now, this is where we usually sit out here, and it's become a kind of a catch-all right now. The kids' bicycles are back here, some more plants. But you know, we got our fan up, and this is where we sit out when we want to cook out, and of course at night we'll sit down there. Now, what I meant by we're not finished yet is this, because this cap is a temporary. We are going to have the same material as this fence right here, the same steel, and just below there they're going to mount a bar all the way across to that right there on the bottom. So it's going to be very wide. You can see how much wider it's going to be. It's going to be moved over quite a bit to the edge of the house. Then we're going to put a flat roof on it and bring the legs down right into here, and then weld it on right here. So it'll be a nice big solid canopy coming over. We haven't decided the color on it. We're going to go with fiberglass, but we don't know exactly what we're doing quite yet. Let me get a step back here from it. And all this down here is going to be painted white, but we've just only been in the house for a few days, so this is right now just kind of an overview of what's going on since our last video. We've had quite a bit done, and it literally happened one step after another. We have a small electric problem, and it's not a problem with electricity, is that the homes here in this little neighborhood here, Vacine, which is the electric company, have not yet hooked us up. And I'll show you what I mean. This is where it's all wired to go. This is where your meter would go. But because Vacine haven't put the meters in and hooked us up to the main line, we're actually running off of another line. We had to buy a meter, and we pay the builders, the maintenance house, we're off of their line. So we pay for our electric here until they get the electric hooked up. Now, we were told the electric will be hooked up. We get some wild dogs in the neighborhood. We were told the electric will be hooked up. A couple of days ago, they said that the maintenance, the housing builders here, who's in charge of this, they signed off with the electric company. Now they've already been here and done their inspections and everything is good to go. So now we're waiting for the electricians to show up to hook up the meters and hook the wires up to the meter. They said that could take about a week and a half. So hopefully it won't be too long. We'll have our own electric, because we can't run real big things like our freezer. We can't run air conditionings, and then you know how I am with aircon. I like to sleep with it. Pretty much all it's good for is fans and lights right now. Even our refrigerator runs about 60% like it's supposed to. Someone told us that we should buy what they call an AVR, which is, I think I could be wrong, it's automated voltage regulator, maybe, I think it is. So no matter what, if the volts drop down, it'll still bring them back up to 220 volts. We've only got about a week and a half to go. Hopefully we'll hang out for that long to see what happens, because those run about 200 bucks here. So right now money's kind of tight, and there's some other things I want to show you inside the house that we had to do differently also. So let's go check out the inside of the house. Okay, so here we are inside the house, and like I said, we've been moved in for a few days. We got basically everything kind of where it is. There's our little fish tank. We got some furniture moved in. We don't have any pictures on the walls yet. We're getting some new pictures. We have our couch and our nice, great big giant rug here. Kids are playing right now, so it's kind of loud. This is our dining area now. Now what we do have is the air cons are now mounted, and we have them in the walls now. They're plugged in, but we don't use it because we don't have enough voltage. Right now we're using fans in the windows. Now this is what I was talking about. The screens for the house run about 30,000. About 600 bucks for all the screens and the screen door. So until we raised the funds, I went ahead and made my own screens, which was very, very cheap until we get the funds. But so that, I mean, this is a kind of a big thing. This is my big king chair. Say hi, everybody. Say hello. Liam's building something. So we go into this area here. Of course, is where Liam parks his car and they do their cooking. Over here, some lights on here. Okay, so over here we got our ref in the corner for right now. We haven't decided everything permanent. And then that's our water station with the water. We have these cabinets on the side. We bought these extra here because we want extra things. Now there is some things we did get put on the wall. We got this on the wall. That's kind of nice. And her butterfly collection. And then we got her tea pot here. Now we haven't gotten the kitchen in here because she really doesn't want to cook in here because oils and everything tend to dismantle the wall, right?
Yes.
So we don't want to do that. So this is what they call a service area, which we do the laundry. As you see right now, she got something cooking right now. So this is the area. We put the same tile down in here as we did outside because this is outside tile, and it's good for, you know, hard, heavy stuff. She got some pots and pans over here. She has a table. Now, we don't have a dryer yet, so we're hanging our dryer clothes on that end over there. Here's another one of those big screens that I built for this whole big window to keep all the critters out. And our laundry is behind the door. And we got another giant rug here. I think it's 8 by, I don't know, it's 8 by something. What is this, hon? Do you know? This rug?
8 by
8 by something.
8 by 30, I think.
Yes. No.
8 by 38.
Well, it's only 4 feet by 8 feet. So 4 by 8. Yeah, it's 4 by 8. But it's pretty open. Here's her countertop. She finally got it almost completed. And we got the double sink, which again, we just got done eating, so. And she got some other things. we're still in the process of moving in, so that's why it's going to be kind of messy right now until we get everything in its place. Yeah, I won't step on your toys. Okay, so let's head upstairs. We're going to head up the stairs. Now, the first thing you see is a lot of stuff. That's our catch-all right there in the corner. We're going to be putting up here. There's going to be shelving right there with big doors that open either way for our extra linen stuff. Of course, this is Liam's room. As you can see, Liam, that's probably a mess. Yep, it's a mess. Last night we put some glow-in-the-dark stuff, which he really, really likes. He likes wolves, stuff like that. His aircon, his air conditioning, is actually mounted. It's a window unit mounted down there. He's got their playing in here. This little bed here slides inside because he's learning to sleep by himself and he likes to flip around. So at night, I'll pull this bed out, and if he rolls off, boom, he's got a soft place to land. But he's got some bumblebees on the wall and some glow-in-the-dark fish over there, more dinosaurs, him and his dinosaurs. This, I put the screen up. This is just regular mosquito netting that you put over your bed, but it keeps the skeeters out. I had to make an own little doorway here to keep everything out, and you can see it's not pretty, but it does work to keep the skeeters out. Now, our CRs, today we're having water work done all day, the water, so we had to bring up the container. That's what we keep our spare water in right now. Got dead mosquitoes everywhere when I sprayed last night. We have it cleaned up in here. And the master bedroom is here. We got the bed up and fans in the windows. It's pretty much, like I said, it's a mess. We've only been here a few days. We also have the air conditioning here, which is a split unit. Again, we can't use those yet. Got your big TV here. See out here, you can see out on the terrace here. There's the outside part of the unit. Now remember, I'm a big tall guy, so as you can see, it's still above my head. I don't touch my head at all. So it's way up there in the corner. And they have the drain coming through here down there and right out the corner then goes into there. Now when we get the roof on here, we're going to have an elbow from here over to the solid. It's going to go out there and drain out there on the street. We put our big couch up here. This is where we like to sit out in the evening because this is a very, very, very cool place. This is a very cool place to sit out here on the terrace here, and especially during a rainstorm, we just kind of hang out, not doing a lot of anything really. We got some bad weather coming through. If I can show you, look at them sky. Look at that sky. Dark skies coming through. This all right here used to be straight up, and then you can see how much they brought this little mountain down if you want. So they got that all brought down. What happened, why we haven't made a video on a lot of the building construction going on, is that it came to a complete stop. And what they told us was that they're not sure when they're going to be able to start back up. And the reason for that was they had a major firing in the company for workers, specialists, concrete workers, welders, things like that, and they let them all go. Over 20 people got relieved of duty, and the reasoning is rumors. That's about all we got right now. We weren't ever told. Rumors go from coming in drunk, not passing drug tests, things like that. So that's about all I know about it. You know, I really don't want to speculate on what the reasoning. other than what we were told is that 20 workers were relieved. So construction came to basically a stop. And as we were making arrangements to stay in our apartment for another month or even 2 months, we had done nothing. We stopped packing. We stopped doing all that stuff. We stopped coming out here. And then we get a call saying, oh, by the way, next week is closing. And we're thinking, closing? Well, they just stopped work a little over a week ago. And in that time, they started working on everything. And then they went full steam ahead, where they had the deck. I got a little bit of the decking video of that going on. But then they went decking the fencing around the deck to keep Liam from falling off the deck, the parking area, the whole 9 yards. So it was kind of cool. So I didn't have a lot of time to do anything. We had to really rush on getting packed because we had stopped packing, and now we have to turn over this house to get this house and still leave our house by the end of the month, which only gave us a little over a couple of weeks. And so, no, about a week. Yeah, about a week. So we just boom, started packing and everything else. We had to find movers. It was chaos. It was so much chaos that we really didn't have a lot of time to be filming anything, because it was all hands on deck to pack and get over here and try to put things in spots just to hold until we got over here. And as you can tell by the mess in all the rooms, we basically just unloaded the boxes, and we haven't gone through a lot of stuff yet. We're still just trying to catch our breath from the move. So that's why we haven't made a video. We're going to be trying to make them now more and more as we go on. But let me show you one of the things that, as far as the electric I was talking about. This is where the wire comes in. And you see this pole, this metal pole right here, this one here. From my understanding, that's where the electrical will actually come down. It'll connect to these two. Right now they're connected to this line. And of course you got the spaghetti web going across here, because all these homes are all on the maintenance department. They're on the maintenance department's, all these homes are on the maintenance department's house, their grid, their electric grid. So everyone's dealing with lights dimming really low, especially at night is when it's the worst. Daytime, nobody uses lights, nobody uses electricity for pretty much anything other than fans. And that's okay. We're doing good just with the fans. Luckily, since we've been here, we've had rain pretty much every single day, and every night it gets down to about 75 degrees, something like that. With the fans in the windows, it's nice and cool by the time we wake up, to where I've even putting a cover on, a little light blanket or a sheet. Here comes the rain. Like I said, the rain comes every day. And I'm not complaining, because this rain is really doing good for keeping it cool and keeping the temperature down. Hello.
Hi.
So it's been a very long time since we made a video.
Yes, because we're busy of arranging our house.
Yeah, I told we were on hold because they stopped building here, so we stopped coming. And then how we all of a sudden got a call saying, hey, turnovers next week.
Yeah.
And we were just
excited
and trying to pack as fast as we could.
Yeah.
So we didn't get a video out very quickly.
Yeah, and also it's not easy to move on.
Yeah, we had to wait for the movers. Plus, we had a lot of rain too during the moving. So we got moved in, but the rooms, as you've seen, were very messy, because pretty much all we did was find boxes that go to the direct room, and then we put them in the rooms they belong in, and we're still arranging things.
Yeah, we're not yet done.
Yeah, nowhere near done. But overall, what do you think of the terrace upstairs and in your tiles down here and your fence? What do you think?
It's nice. Yeah, it looks good and clean.
You have a lot more space to sit out here.
But we need to
Scrub. Yeah, they got some paint
there.
on the floor over there, and we need to get off. But all in all, I'm very happy with the work they did. They did a pretty good job.
Yeah, but the tiles look, it's not light.
Yeah,
It's different from
the store.
In our kitchen.
Yeah.
Our kitchen, the color is so bright, and now it's
This is
faded.
Maybe because of the sun.
maybe. But there, it's okay, man. There.
Yeah. But it looks good still. And what is your next plan right now for the house? What do you, besides getting up the roof over here, the wall painting, pictures?
Yeah.
We've got a lot of photographs to
Yeah,
hang.
whenever put our pictures there, blah blah blah. We need to find the same color of the picture frame.
Yeah, picture frame, and can't use nails because this is concrete walls. We have to use the sticky stuff.
Yeah, double-sided.
Yeah, which I have a big roll of it. So,
It's okay.
but we're just so tired now. We've been
Yeah.
working so hard for this last
Every
week.
day.
Every day this week, we've been up at 6:30, 7 o'clock, cleaning, putting stuff away, trying to adjust and trying to get everything on. And what's your thoughts on the electric part? I explained that what was going on.
We're still waiting our electric so that we can use our oven, our microwave,
Big freezer.
aircon, big freezer. It's hard to go in the market.
Shopping.
Yeah, almost every day.
Yeah, because our freezer's so tiny
Yeah,
now.
freezer like that.
You're used to that great big freezer,
Yeah.
stuffing it up
Yeah.
every month.
1 week.
1 week.
After 1 week, go to market
Yeah.
and then stock again.
Yep.
And now, almost every day because I'm scared if it will not fit in our small
Yeah, small freezer.
freezer.
Well, they said that like I said a while ago, they say in about a week and a half, a week to 2 weeks.
No, they said that August 15,
Yeah.
it should be complete electric overall, but now still
Not
we're
full.
still follow up.
Still following up every day.
Yeah.
So we got goats too. We have wild goats here.
There is not a well. The owner of that is the owner of this house.
We've got goats.
Well,
So that's our update. We haven't made a video in a long time because we've been, like I said, we've been so busy.
maybe 2 months we did not make.
Yeah, something like about 2 months. It's been pretty far.
Mm.
But we're going to try to do them more often. If anything, sitting out here just yakking and enjoying our new home. We really enjoy it. There's a beautiful nights here, real quiet, except for when they have karaoke. It's kind of loud. And
If there's an
karaoke.
occasion, it's a Filipino tradition.
Last night they had karaoke.
Yeah, if there's a birthday, any occasion, special occasions, there's a videoke because we're mostly they like to sing.
Love to sing.
Yeah,
But that wasn't too bad. I mean, when it got late, about 10, 11 o'clock, or no, about 10 o'clock, they shut it down.
Yeah,
About
10.
10 o'clock, so it was okay. But the cool breezes at night here,
yeah,
it's so nice. We'll sit up on the terrace up there at night, and the breeze just comes through there, and it's just so nice. And a rainstorm, perfect here for rainstorms. That cold air,
yeah.
and us sitting on the terrace, not getting a bit drippy wet or nothing, and just great. I love it. So, but we're going to sign this off now because we're going to go get something to eat for supper because I'm hungry.
Yes.
So I'm Kelly.
I'm Ann.
We'll see you next Philippine adventure.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.